Hello again, everybody. This is my week 3 video reflection. I may have waited a bit too long, and now I have to do it after I just got out of the shower and into my pajamas. So, oh well, that's my bad. So, I'd like to use this to check in on a couple of things, like week 1, um, things I mentioned in week 1. So, the first thing I'd like to check in on is our teacher asked us to try not to judge anything, ourselves especially, and just let whatever happened be whatever happened. And I have caught myself judging things a lot. And a lot of the times it's just after the fact. Like, I'll be talking about, oh, this person's not very nice, or, oh, this person, yeah, they would totally do that. But that's just me that's saying that. So it's really hard. And I'll beat myself up for not performing well on meditations, or actually not really meditations. I just accept that I didn't do very well on those. Actually, can you do very well? Not the meditations. The meditations are just meditations. There's no doing well in a meditation. Maybe I don't have the same experience as other people, but that is just jealousy. Or if I make a misplay in a video game, then I beat myself up over it, and it's really hard to not do that. So yeah, and it's kind of funny because the longer I do this immersion, the less I want to talk about what's happened, or the less I think I have the words for what's happened. Um, like, it's really hard to explain without having somebody that's actually experienced it as well. So yeah, it's a really weird feeling for me because normally it's easy for me to explain things, even things I don't understand, which is a bad habit of mine. Like, I'll try to explain, oh, this is how an engine basically works, and really it's not. I have the basic principles from science, but so then we're also supposed to do a thank you video for each of the 3 people that helped us: Reggie Ray, Stephen K. Hayes, and another one of our teachers, who helped us with yoga and meditation. And that's a really interesting concept for me because I think I've always assumed that the appreciation was implied, and I always take for granted whatever I get. Like, I just instantly absorb it into me, and it becomes part of what I learned. So actually thanking somebody and finding specific things to thank them for is really hard for me. So I haven't actually been able to come up with something that feels genuine yet. And I don't know why. It's kind of funny. This week I also learned that a lot of other people were struggling with the meditations and the yoga. I thought I was the only one that was having to put down my knee during the yoga, or that was just having issues focusing on purely like my toe or my breath during the meditations. But it turns out a lot of other people were having those issues too, and it made it better to know that I wasn't alone. So yeah, we have a mandala project that we're doing now as well, where a mandala is basically a visual interpretation of the 5 elements, them being wind, which goes facing north, fire, which goes facing west, water, which goes facing east, earth, which goes facing south, and void, which is in the center. And the goal of our project is just to represent basically the 3 main components of each element in any format, basically. And the 3 main components are positive, weak negative, and strong negative. So, like, strong water is a very tactical person. They're objective. They know, like, very empirical, like a scientist. But weak negative is like the office schemer who who tries to mess up their rivals without them really knowing that they're being intentionally messed with. And strong negative water is just mad scientists like Victor Frankenstein or Dr. Faustus, who basically stop caring about humanity and just care about progress. If I was to become any of the strong negatives, it'd probably be that one, permanent. Like, if I was to do that for a while, it'd be a mad scientist type thing. So yeah, that was basically this week. So I hope you guys all had a good week as well. I will see you for next week for our last and final one.